I'm making this video to kind of get you started on this project, and then we'll begin it in class on Monday. So for this next project, what we're going to be doing is creating a repeating pattern in using Photoshop to create a collage that will repeat and will interlock in a really interesting way. So the idea is similar to surface design, so lots of textile, wallpaper, that kind of idea, but it'll be a theme that you choose. So what you're doing today on Friday is this part. You're choosing a theme for your pattern, and you're collecting photos related to that theme. So you can do a Google image search and look for large photos that have a lot of pixels to be able to use as a source. So as you're looking, and we'll see some examples here in a second, but as you're getting your idea together and go look for photos, you want to have really high quality, well-lit photos. They should have a common theme and should show a close-up detailed view. So things to avoid illustrations, so nothing related to characters from comics or games. No manipulated or altered photos. You're using Photoshop, so you'll learn how to do the kinds of manipulations that you're wanting to do. And you definitely want to avoid low quality images. So remember how you can choose the search by large images and find things that will work. So before we get any further, let's take a look at some previous student examples. These are from a different section of this same class that did this assignment. And on the left-hand side, you're going to see the pattern larger. This is one tile of the pattern. And then on the right-hand side, you're seeing how that pattern is repeating. So you're getting an idea of how those pieces interlock. So this pattern obviously is dealing with fruit. And so the artist found photos of these sliced fruits and also created this dot image, and then on the right is her completed pattern. This artist came up with a theme of roses and pearls, and so she's got a source image in the back of red roses, and then she has two different white roses chosen, slightly different white roses, the leaf, the pearl, and the necklace. And so you can see the tile on the left here, and then see how that is interlocking, how that necklace is going in between those different sections and repeating. This artist went with flowers, birdhouses, and again you can see the red flower, orange flower, these white flowers on a branch, a bird, and the birdhouse, and then see how all of that relates here on the right hand side. And then finally, this example of different light bulbs, really beautiful pattern created from different images of light bulbs on this black background, and then how it looks when it's repeating. So things that are up close work a lot better, where you can see the whole object. Anything where it's going out of the screen won't be very successful. So look for images that are similar, where you do see the whole thing, so the whole object, nice and big. All right, so those are the theme is up to you. It can be anything. These are kind of skewed a little heavily towards flowers, but it can be anything that you want. So what you're doing is you're finding at least 5 photographic images in order to construct your piece. We'll work next week on learning Photoshop and how to put this pattern together. So if you're a photographer, you're welcome to take these pictures or have a photographer work with you to acquire them. But I'm assuming that online will be the way that you will go. So what is really important, again, is to avoid low-res images. 1000 pixels on your minimum dimension is a good ballpark for this. And definitely photographic images only, no illustrations. So no logos from sports teams, no characters from video games, none of that, okay? So if you do have questions, shoot me an email about this. When you look in Blackboard, what you'll find is in the folder, which will be available to you, here's the assignment Here are those student examples. There will be a link for this video, and then your assignment for Friday is this. So you're determining the theme you want to use for the project. You're using a Google image search and locating those photos. You're downloading them and saving them on your jump drive to work with on Monday, and then you're uploading those photos into this discussion board by the deadline, which is end of day Friday, tomorrow. So you've got our class time, you've got this will midday on Thursday, so you've got a good amount of time to do this. And you have a choice as far as how you upload it. You can treat it like the photo project where you embedded them in a Word document and upload a single PDF, or you can upload your photos individually into a thread. So you upload the first one and then reply to it, and you can upload a second image and so on. Okay, so again, I think you'll enjoy this project and enjoy learning how to use Photoshop. In the assignments folder, our schedule has been updated to reflect this. We are not meeting for class. In class, you're working solo on this, so I will see you on Monday when we'll begin that Photoshop tutorial. If you do have questions, I'm in my office today on Thursday, and I'll be available by email after that. All right? So I will hear from you if you have any questions, and I will see you on Monday. I'll be checking in on that discussion board over the weekend and responding to it to make sure that everything is on track. All right, thank you guys. See you soon.